Okay, most of you do know me, but I know there are a few that don't. So if you allow, we are going to tell you who we are. This is important, especially here in Utah. We are a mother and daughter team.
I'm the daughter.
Yeah, and I'm the mother most of the time.
Sometimes it feels like I'm the mother.
Yeah, but people used to think we were a couple, so we decided to say that every single time just to make it sure, you know, because she's way too young. It's been 5 months that we've been working to put this event together. You have no clue. And so many things that can go wrong. So it was really cool seeing the event going so smoothly yesterday. But what really was making me happy is that I have so many clients here that have been with me for over 6 years that I'm really
Shahar,
thankful.
we got to do something about the crying, man.
I think we're going. So they say that when we cry, we sell better, so that's good. Well, let me tell you about my story. It's really short, actually. I was born, I grew up. When I was about 20-something, Nash came. But I got divorced when she was 4. As with any divorce, what happens? You have ups and downs, ups and downs. And so I was always looking how to make more money to be able to, you know, feed this baby because she likes to eat.
She did a good job.
Yeah. Once my father told to me, you know, they did this thing called website, and it's really cool. And see this, you talked today that only your kids use the internet. I was introduced to the internet by my father. A year ago, all those strategies concerning businesses online was, okay, you're going to be the expert in what you do, you're going to get a lot of visibility, and then you're going to get traction on Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. Guess what? It's not working because the consumer is over-flooded with information. Attention span, 9 seconds, the same as a goldfish. The idea of the extreme income explosion came from the fact that, yes, it's possible for you to generate bursts of income at any moment that you desire. But it's not about the tools that you're going to use online. It's really about you understanding that there are phases in a process that you have to go through, and there are phases in your behavior that you have to work with. So is that okay if we go through that first? Yeah, you have no choice. The 4 phases are anchor, propel, maximize, and mastery. When we say there's a lot of brainstorming and thinking that needs to go, that thinking needs to form words because you need to visualize. It's okay, they're going to think you're crazy, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
That's what I was going to say. So that's what you're doing. You're not crazy?
No.
Oh. Realize what you want to accomplish and outline clear, specific action steps to get there. Yeah. And if in the meantime you feel, man, you know, I'm a loser, it's not working, I'm not going to do it, no one likes me, no one pays, I can't charge enough.
It's not working, it's
all
not
of that
working.
stuff. You got to see what your present self is and then envision what your future self will be.
A good entrepreneur takes bold actions, but they are calculated. We see a lot of entrepreneurs really going just out of the cliff because they think they have to take bold actions, they have to do this, it's now or never. It's not like that.
You have that big plan, but each day it's one flyer that you're taking care of, and you're never really getting to that plan.
Because while you're doing this, what's going to happen? You will see that you could also be doing this, and you could also be doing that, and you're really good at those, and that is a trap. We see people undervaluing themselves a lot, and you lose what is called perception of value. They don't put the right value on you. So you have to think about transaction size. There is a culture out there. We're not going to sell anything to you. Get over that, people. We all sell. We all sell no matter what you do. And you have to be comfortable with that. And you have to be proud to ask for the money. Because you're worth that money.
Yeah,
or your products are worth that money. What are the 4 stages?
Anchor,
propel, maximize, master. Anchor, propel, maximize, master. Can you do it? Yes, you can.
When there are unanswered questions, they want more, and they want you.
Ask Coca-Cola if that's true. How many of you know the formula for Coke? It's on YouTube, Google, by the way, but that's the mystery. How many flavors and spices do you have on the KFC chicken? Is it true that they have 3 different laboratories to get marketing, right? But keeps an unanswered question. The more your business is structured with mystery and ritual, the more you can charge.
They buy with their heart, and they justify that purchase with their brain. So when you talk to them, you have to talk to their hearts, hit them emotionally. Because here's the thing, when I buy a bed rail, sure, it's a bed rail, but I need to know what drove that company to create that bed rail. What is really the story behind that?
What's the human connection?
Otherwise, it's just metal.
Story? Or else it's just a product, and then we have to base, again, everything on price. I'm not the most popular person on the social network environments because really, I don't want to connect with everybody. I don't know everybody. I like to know your face and I like to know your name. In our case, we are always looking, how do I make money from this? Because business is based on profits. And if you don't have profits, you don't have a business, you have a hobby, and then you shouldn't be talking to me. Well, if you start a business today, there is no chance on earth you're going to be on the first page with your website, period. Okay? You have a good chance with a new website to show up to 8 million results. Google wants to give relevant results to people, and now relevant results are people talking about you? If so, what are they talking about you? And if they are talking about you, are you talking back to them? If that dynamic doesn't happen, you don't show. They don't find you.
The videos come first.
Yeah, because people like to watch videos and to see pictures. Look at Pinterest and what's going on. Now, the very cool part here is that anybody can have a video on the first page in a day or so. From 10 results that Google offers on the first page, you see the 6 or 7, they're not websites selling anything. They're either social media sites or videos or images.
When your audience is looking for a solution to a problem, they're going to Google.
Yes.
Okay? And for your website to be on Google, you need to have a presence in those social environments.
So what you're saying, if you're not showing here, it's almost game over.
When you're spending hours on Google Plus and on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on Twitter and all of that, okay, that works. That might work if you're doing it right. But the fact is that you have no control over anything that you're doing in that place. So if tomorrow Twitter goes away, or if Facebook decides that, hey, I don't like you anymore, they shut you down, you've wasted and you lose pretty much all of the time and effort that you've put into that. So you want to make sure that you always take people to a place that you can control.
So you as a business owner cannot allow another tool to have control over your business. It has to be the opposite. Google right now indexes, everything Google.
Google indexes Google plus content.
Yeah. They index Pinterest and of course everything from YouTube. Who here goes to YouTube? Yeah, I know. Okay. YouTube today has 800 million users, just as Facebook. One big difference here.
Everyone can watch a video on YouTube without being connected to anyone.
We are on the top 40 in our category, that is the education category. So one of the top shows online.
Almost 400,000 views. How much did we spend?
Zero.
Zero.
What did
we do?
No,
we did a show. Nothing. We did a show every week.
This is the quality of people we have attending the Extreme Income Explosion Summit, and you're missing big time for not being here. The moment we click play there, it starts broadcasting Julio to the live streaming channels we have on Ustream. 37,000 people on Twitter got a notice. He went to YouTube with one click, and we were live. Now, this was recorded, right? This is now on YouTube. I can grab that and turn it to the web show.
Turn it into an episode.
Cool! It's super cool! Who here doesn't have a phone that can do that? I know there are some. Go buy one with the web show. You are controlling the environment. You become your own distribution channel. You control the conversation. You reach very diverse audience. You can reach the couch potato that is buying from infomercials. You know how much they cost? Over $100,000.
If you were to do an infomercial.
How much it costs for you to have your web show?
Zero.
Why do you think people fail online? They're not consistent is a very good one.
They're not persistent.
They are not persistent, good one. Poor content, it happens a lot.
Skipping the call to action.
They fail to have call to action. Yeah, because we need to tell our audience what we want them to do. And many businesses that they do expect that, oh, but I did this and I've said that, so they had to. Doesn't happen. You will have to guide them by the hand to do everything. Yes, visibility is important, but you have to go for attention. Because when you get their attention, then they stop, the brain eases from all the other stuff that they are being pitched on, right? Lights, forums, Facebook, Twitters, and they listen to what you're saying. You have to have your own personality. You might hate me here. You might love me. The ones that love me, please don't forget to go to the back of the room later and get the package. I'm never going to please everybody, have the right voice for everybody, and I really don't care about it. Is this cool or not?
It's cool.
Okay, so I think that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Wasn't it great?
Yeah.
That's what it's like to work with Shahar.